Get a good swing. Ooh!
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half.
Now, in case you don't need to see in my closet. Anyways, in case y'all, in case it's not abundantly apparent, I have completely changed my setup. I got a mic now. It's crazy. What is up, guys? It's Kay, and we are back with Baldur's Gate. Now, in case you couldn't tell from the obvious difference in my background, I have a chair now. I also have a mic now. Crazy. Now, we're going to get back into Baldur's Gate. What part are we on? Moonrise. Oh. I've been saying that we're going to get to Moonrise in the last several videos. So, maybe we'll get to it today. Though I won't make any promises. Okay.
I don't get it.
Thou will.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
Your parents are dead. I found their corpses.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I am very sorry that I wasn't able to save them.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
All my girlies! Lysel's the only one missing any significant amount of health. Alright, let's go in. Oh!
Boo! I scared you. I saw it. Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Will you play with me?
Who are you? Play. This is no place for a child. Don't startle people like that. In a moment. I don't have time. Okay. I know who you really are. Let me ask him who he thinks he is. Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself.
My bad.
I get to play all the time.
I can just lunge it, bro. Why? Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything.
I'm just, like,
I don't
gonna
want
ask
to play
you.
with you anymore.
I'm about to be kicked the fuck out the...
Where'd he go?
Carl and me on the same timing. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Sure. Seeing a black screen and hearing rolls is probably one of the scariest things in the world. 60. Daddy and Mummy. Oh. A sneak attack counts when my allies are close as well. Oh. Gorgeous. Ooh. Does anyone need healing? Doesn't quite look like it. I think she's good right here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh. Lysel being able to smack right back is so fucking crazy.
Go.
She can handle him. I should help out with this.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
I don't want to make you. I kind of want to just ask you to come with me. You don't have to leave. Lend him your strength. You just... Wow. You have what you want, but not what you need. He's your friend, your kin, he's you. You are dying for the sake of your... You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin, he's you.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
He's talking to Shadowheart. Okay. Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. You hear the music come back. You were very brave and resourceful. Enough. Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. Now you can be reunited.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Oh, of course he will. You're bound to each other's change is good. Oh. Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together, you two will become more than you ever were before.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think.
Aww.
All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
You notice when he gets stressed?
Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Yeah. I feel like when he gets stressed, we see this eye get, like, really corroded. Good job, Shadowheart. Thaniel, he's up.
Hausen spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me.
I did.
100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. KETHERIC THORM must die.
Everything seems to converge on this one dude perishing. And I'm cool with that.
Thaniel rests well. Mm-hmm. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel, like, absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair.
Oh.
Whatever they wish. I hope
so this isn't
they will
permanent.
remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend once I'm gone. Still,
Gone? Like dead?
I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. Mm-hmm. In my meditations, or perhaps in person.
Hell
if
yeah.
the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Halson, you've got a very rich voice. I love hearing it. What now? I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What now? You got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
By the look of it, it looked like my audio cut out. My audio cut out momentarily, but that's my bad. Anyways, as I was saying, Halson, more than the other guys, seems to be, kind of stumbling over flirting, which I find very endearing. However, I'm not very interested. But he's an interesting character by far. Okay, come, I need you by my side. No, that's probably his thing with that. Okay. I haven't actually used Halson at all. Okay, I think it's safe to say that we can take a long rest. I could just hit another short rest, but I also want to see if there's any camp stuff I can do. And we need our spell slots back. Let's see if I can talk to the kid. She's still gonna yell at me, probably.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the
I don't think
winds
she's
of
trying to hear that right now,
change.
Withers.
Let them carry thee.
Come on now.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
I stand
Your very
corrected.
soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
What the fuck?
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
Why not? Fine with me. Oh. Why not? I'm not sending her out there alone.
Arabella
The hell?
holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the
Okay.
seedling that bore it. But it
She's still
is
a kid.
unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Okay.
Oh man, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
The way they both turn to look at me. She might get hurt if she comes with me. That's his. Okay. I would go with I'm sorry, but I feel like to a kid, that's basically going, yeah, you're gonna get fucked up if you're out there alone. I'm pretty sure Withers knows what he's talking about. I'm gonna go with, and this feels like the writers directly are looking me in the face and going, don't bring this bitch with you. You can trust Withers. I'm gonna say this mostly because she definitely needs to hear from another trusted adult that she's gonna be okay. You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. Please don't. This is sad.
You feel grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
What?
It is.
He showed you the future, girl?
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Aww. Encouraged Arabella to learn ways of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. She left... Can I talk to her still?
If Bowman says I'll be all right, I'll be all right.
Fuck yeah.
I just wish... I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here.
Yep. I know it hurts. Wow. Okay, it hurts. I know it does, but you'll feel better in time, or you've been so strong. You've been so strong. They'd be so proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Yep. I can't even fucking imagine.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
He's talking about Lae'zel. Are you... The Tawin being, excuse me? Lae'zel would never allow herself to be just... Oh, well, it isn't about the flesh. Oh, I will enjoy myself. Well, my love life is... Why are you pulling... What was that hoe's name from the first Dragon Age? Win? Love Win to death, but y'all give the same vibe of... Is that going to be a distraction, though? Bitch, who the fuck asked for your opinion? To be distracted from her. Oh. I'm curious to see what he would say to that. Because whatever he says isn't going to stop me from being with Lae'zel. Of course not. Lae'zel would never allow herself to be distracted from her mission.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
What a fucking cryptic ass way to be like, alright. He just went, yeah, but just remember, y'all will die eventually. Like, yeah, dude, that's the point. A bosom companion. I swear I thought he was talking about Arabella with like me coddling her or something like that. I was like, Bone Man, I said what you wanted me to. He's talking about Lae'zel.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Bone Man called you a bosom companion. Hello.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Oh, I can ask her about something? What can I ask her about?
Then speak.
I've heard your name before. Where?
Ugh. Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
Have you? I feel your pain, my... I heard it was both. I feel your pain. My companion Volo is loose with the truth, too. Oh, what if she hits me with, but it's not?
Volo Tham Kedarm? Oh, that old fraud should be dust a century past. But then, lies live forever. And he's half made of this stuff.
Ah, well. I heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Was she in the earlier Baldur's Gate games? Because she feels a lot like a character that, like, you would expect to be in an earlier game. Like, she's giving the energy of, like, she's a returning character. Stirring words. Is that how you inspire your harpers?
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult. And they can spin stories about you for a change.
Sure. Oh, I love her.
The woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
Wait. This is for Shadowheart, right? Can I give this to her?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite? Hold up, is this a romance thing? Let me hit it. Let me hit it save. The way Lae'zel's staring at me like, what do you have to say to this bitch? Remember when you told me night orchids were your favorite flowers?
Rings a bell. Why?
I have one. Oh, I just so happen I have one right here.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return.
That's not funny! For a second I went, okay, well I'm gonna have a debuff for the rest of the fucking match. It's just a token. I'm sure you'll... No, it's just a token. I don't expect anything in return.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later. All the same.
Okay. Please don't be another wine situation. Oh, I got an achievement for that. The achievement said, always knew she was a softie. It looks like there's a bird over there. Okay. What?
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Hi. Oh, okay. What's going on here? I've met few who can also commune. I can commune with the dead. Not many people. You're so right. What's going on here?
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious.
You've got a white raven and black eyes, and I'm curious.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
In what?
The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Speak. What does the, Well, it depends. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Wow. Okay. She's dead. How much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand.
Why?
Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
She's already dead. Why would you do that?
My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul
How much health
sparks
does
with
Dude have?
justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
Her and her victims are dead. I don't... Okay, here's the thing. This woman... Let me read back on what exactly she did. Maybe I have this mistaken. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, friends into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. I had heard that, like, elves believed, or maybe not just believe, but their gods, like, have them reincarnate. So it makes a lot of sense why he sees death as, like, a new beginning. Like, I also believe in, like, reincarnation. So I can absolutely follow his, like, train of thought when it comes to she's gonna get away with it or whatever the fuck. I can see how he would think that. However, I think the idea of bringing someone back to punish them is a little nuts. Like, this feels like it's too far. I don't like the idea of doing this. This feels wrong in a lot of ways. I'm not normally one for, like, the whole sanctity of death type thing, but I guess I kind of am, actually, now that I think about it. But the idea of, like, even bad people, or I don't really know this chick. She could have made a horrible mistake. Could have regretted everything. Never know. Bad, by our standards, people, right? They're dead, they're gone. They can't harm anybody else. This woman's hardly, like, scum of the earth, you know what I mean? She made bad decisions, got her friends killed, and then she died. That doesn't feel like a crime to justify bringing her back from the dead. This feels like a let the dead... I don't know about let the dead rest, because maybe that's nicer for someone who ended up doing something like this, but, like, let it go, especially if you're not someone who's directly affected. I'm gonna go, no, you're on your own.
A pity. I thought I sensed the spark of heroes in you.
Not your definition of hero. And I need some tanky characters.
That's
Ooh.
far enough.
You can feel me, bro. I'm one for the team.
Invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Okay. Let's go with, oh, there's more. Rogue. I've hidden some fetid places in my time, but the land around here really takes the cake.
What need have you of hiding, friend? You need not skulk like a vagrant. This land belongs to us.
You'll find Zrel in the audience chamber, true soul.
Said friend.
She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zrel likes what we have to say.
Zrel. In her name. Who the fuck
I
is...
itched to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
Lae'zel, chill.
Keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
Lae'zel and Shadowheart have a shitload of dialogue.
Better than to indulge every craving, Shadowheart. But when the time is right, the absolutists will feel the sting of my
What the fuck is that? Bro. Let me put on speak with animal just in case. Why is my screen shaking? Come back here. Who are you?
We are favored. We are blessed.
Stop talking to him. Stop talking to him.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Karlach.
The blessed will conquer all.
Please stop talking to the Batman. You know, he looks like Man-Bat. Stop talking to Man-Bat.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Okay. Well.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors.
Okay.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
You know this man?
There's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
How you know this man? Karlach, who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta.
Garotter?
Champion I knew back in Avernus.
Okay.
She was the closest thing I had to a friend.
Oh.
That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her.
Did you?
The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Does she think, what does she want with you?
Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have
What's
given
more
her
likely?
the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your
Fair.
friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
And you wanted a favor.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
I haven't used a soul coin. Well. Alright, hand him over.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
Do we need soul coins?
Have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to.
I don't want the
You
coins
want the
anymore.
coins or not?
Nah. Nah.
All right. Suit yourself. Have a trade or whatever. Then, let's get out of here.
You wanted
She
to hear
said
that?
Karlach might say that. And she said to let her have it her own way. You can take a look at the rest of my lot if you like. Got good weapons in search of a worthy
You wanted to hear all those stories of fucking dead people for soul coins? And it just went straight to that? No, I don't want to hear
hope
it.
you can handle what I've got.
You wanted to hear all that bullshit?
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
So you had a friend in Avernus. You never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship.
Yeah.
She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Real. She gave you a note. Can't change its spots. Pity. She gave you a note. What did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Now I get to say this. Ah, you do have real friends now. Me, for one.
Thank the gods. And I do. Every day.
I love Karlach. She's lovely.
Sister, pray with me while we wait.
The seat of the Absolute, and the source of our altered tadpoles.
Hell yeah.
Stay your blade when you're able. Interrogate who you can. Answers first, bloodshed later.
You changed, Lae'zel. I love it. More like we're seeing a side of you that's not just straight up like, fuck these people.
Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
Alright. Let's talk to some fools around here.
Thing in there. Why? 'Cause you're not meant.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zeril and KETHERIC are working on some poor worm.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back. Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was,
Wonder who it was.
pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Yeah. How you doing, Obladra?
Trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Sure. What's up? Let me hear about the special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With
Why?
one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What the My blood is sacred is bonkers. What kind of potion? What exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Ablodras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House of
hell yeah.
Baldur was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
You gonna experiment with my blood? It's not... Oh, so she's not with the bullshit. I'm about to call her out on it. It's not true soul blood you want. It's illithid tainted blood.
Blessed by the absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you.
Did I just give myself away?
The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means. Wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
They should let me romance her. I say this about every other woman we meet. I want to see... Oh. What kind of potion can you make me?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And...
my silence.
there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
I like your voice.
If I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter?
Look at her still looking at her
Truth be
hand.
told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. KETHERIC's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower.
Does he know about me?
I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
Look at her still looking. She's She's having this whole conversation with you, and you're just sitting there like, what kind of proposal?
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
Now I'm looking at you crazy because okay, I'll bring him, but I'm side-eyeing you because I don't know why you want him.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Elixir of half-elven healing. What in the fuck does that mean? Alright, girl. Here he is.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
She's not with the bullshit
Astarion.
Astarian. Oh?
And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
He's not necessarily mine, and the idea of you being envious of him being at my command is a little unsettling. Yeah, it's all mine. Like, no. He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
It's Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
And?
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
I'm like, ew.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't
absolutely.
you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Into my what? I thought you'd jump at a... Ew. First of all, this is the first time we've seen him jump that harshly and go, I gave you my answer. Get the feeling this is going to be a conversation later, mostly because this is icky, the way she assumed that I had direct control over him, and the way when he said no, point blank period, she turned to me and went, talk some sense into him. Weirdo. You went from, let me romance her, to, if I attack her, is it going to be an issue? No. He said no. There's literally nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Yeah, I'll bet. Fucking weirdo. Are you alright?
Hello, my dear.
Don't just hello me. Are you okay? I want to be bitten. Okay. Okay. I want to say something disrespectful, but I don't got the brain power for that right now.
I don't know nothing about...
What's going on?
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
We recognize him.
No, it was Minfara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Oh, that's bonkers. Okay. Here. Oh, my headset almost fell off. Okay. Let me give a save. Okay. These people attacked us. They absolutely were going to kill the Grove, but I really want to see that if I save them, if I take down this absolute figure, if they will just stop. Don't kill them. They're loyal followers of the Absolute.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom.
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
I'm trying.
Silence!
True Soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not?
I have.
What say you?
This is KETHERIC? Okay. They're faithful. They're faithful to the Absolute. I'll give them that.
See? What I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless.
Ew.
We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer.
What? Ooh.
Kill them, quickly.
No, 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 no. Don't do that.
No! You creaking old bag of shit!
Get a good swing. Ooh! That was a good throw.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Look at how quickly you're trying to say that it wasn't your fault.
Try again.
That's nasty. She really did. I mean, what else is there to do? What the fuck is this dude?
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
Look at my face. Ugh.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Ooh, the way my head snapped up. What am I meant to do with them exactly?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Oh my god. Yeah, I recognize your name. What do I remember him from? I feel like I was just editing this video. What do I remember him from? I'll give you a fair chance. Fight me. That's not a fair chance. I'm gonna be so honest. Look at how menacing I look. And you think that my fucking group is gonna let me die? No. Not another word. Wow. Release them.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue. The seat of the
If I believe that,
power,
you wouldn't still be with us,
occupied
Lae'zel.
by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood.
Mm-hmm.
We must learn what fuels his power.
Oh.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Okay, what had happened was dead, they're a waste. Free, they spread them. You won't get far. You said I could. Oh, that's kind of tough. I think I'm gonna go with just straight up lying though. Dead, they're a waste. free, they spread the word of the absolute. Get advantage. Nice.
Very pragmatic, but very boring.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
This is wrong.
She
Can I?
parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Look at my face. Distract her with... Distract her with thoughts of your romantic desires. Fake it. Fill your... Ooh. Think in thieves can't. Masking your thoughts as absolutism. Distract her by drawing towards your hunger. I don't have any. Overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hate. Oh, that's kind of tough. I'm gonna go with the top one because I think that it would. I think that's so fucking funny, and it was also the first thing I thought of but didn't want to say out loud. Distract her with thoughts of your dalliance with Lae'zel. Fuck yeah. Look at all the bonuses down there. Fuck yeah. She gonna get a picture perfect 4K 60 frame 125 frames per second version of what happened.
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half. How invigorating.
Nah, back up.
The absolute. Your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
I was gonna make the nuttiest fucking comment. Also, you see, I've never laid with a Githyanki. That one back there, mine, not yours. She said nearly broke you in. Probably not untrue given the state I woke up in. Show me the power she gave you. Good. Everything? What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence.
Oh, you're bonkers.
In a word, freedom.
Ain't no way that's how you define freedom. That's a little abstract. Show me something real.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again?
What did I just agree to?
She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General THORM. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I live to serve. I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General THORM requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, Disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it.
She said Disciple
Balthazar. The relic is beneath the THORM family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him.
Oh.
Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home.
Understood. What if he's dead? What exactly was this relic? What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Okay. What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General THORM desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Y'all didn't see that quick save. Talking about this relic makes you anxious. Why? I should be a voice actress. Did you hear the eagle noise? I got rerolls. Rerolls for days, ho. Oh. I'll use one more reroll, and if it doesn't work, I'll just eat the L. Alright, cool.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance.
You don't know what it is either.
General THORM will not leave Moonrise without it.
You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
I'll send in Astarion. It'll be alright.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh. What do you make of KETHERIC THORM now that we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Hey, whatever you gotta say to rationalize it to yourself, girl. Perhaps. Oh, people already see me. It's no big deal. What's up, y'all?
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Cargo.
Impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Wolverine.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure.
Hey.
Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Wolverine. Who the fuck
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
I permit. Oh. One of the prisoners. I'm gonna go persuasion, because in my mind, if you just lie, your lie can be sought out. However, if you go to persuade, she'll be at fault. Fuck yeah.
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Thank you very much.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm a friend. I'm a friend. I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barkus told me you were. I know the tieflings. I want to break you all out. My mind is my own. I'm an undercover agent for favor, diet. Alright. I know the tieflings imprisoned here. I want to break you all out. Spoke with the tieflings.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wolverine.
Eh? I'm Kay. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Okay. Hey!
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
Hi, babies. I've spoken to them. We have a plan.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
I won't. Who all is in there, though? The siblings.
The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
To find peace.
I've found peace. I feel it every time I close my eyes and imagine slitting your throat.
Were you as strong as you claim, you wouldn't be here.
Good work.
Oh, it scared
We're gonna
me.
wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll
Okay.
grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight.
Do you need more
however, are
weapons?
the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Okay. Hold in your cell until I return.
Hurry, or we're all dead.
Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't
That's not
let them
happening.
win. Not now, not ever.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Any luck with the gnomes?
Yeah. I got tools for them.
Then get a move on. We'll be ready to run.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Let's attack! I assaulted. Where did you just go? What just happened? Lizelle, get up. How do I get in there? I gotta make sure they're okay. What just happened?
I swear, if we get caught now.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck is he hitting?
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Hide out on the... Okay. I'll come with you. Look for... Will the last light inn be good for them? Let me save right here. If I go with them... Okay. Look to the east of the last light... For the last light inn. You'll be welcome there.
Something survived in this hellscape. You should have led with that.
Are they gonna be alright? The curse, won't the curse fuck them up? This inn looks a little bit more full.
Hmm? Oh, you made it. Well done.
Wait, what? I'm glad you're alright.
As if there was any doubt. Now, was there something else?
What will you do when you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
We have to get to the city first.
We will. The Iron Hand gnomes have survived worse.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll leave you to your own devices. Wait, what part do you play in the Iron Hand Gnomes?
I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Oh, Saravok, the ball spawn?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation, particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses.
Damn.
Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
I like the confidence you speak with, dude. I'll leave you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
KETHERIC's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
I will.
The towers were here. Soot, sulfur, limestone, dusted all over. Signature.
I know. He's dead.
Who
Rolan is dead.
Where the what? Where's Rolan then? I'm sorry? When did he die?
It's my fault. We should never have stayed in the grove with these people. They were doomed from the start. We're done here.
I didn't know Rolan had died. Damn.
You don't need to say anything. I got Roland's message. My big brother is dead.
I'm sorry.
We're leaving. It's what he wanted. As for you, I wish we were parting under better circumstances. But thank you for helping us. I won't forget it.
He died?